Happy Halloween. Leave now while you still can.
Leave now before Master finds you. Who is that knocking at my door?
Hey sis, so I am back again with another video. And this video, as you can tell by the intro, is a Halloween video. And I don't normally celebrate Halloween, being Haitian and all, you know, Haitians don't believe in Halloween and stuff like that. So I decided like to do something cool because I've never really celebrated it. So wanted to go ahead and just do quick, simple, cute little things you can throw on without having to go out and buy a whole bunch of like latex glue and fake this and fake that stuff you can find in your own makeup box. So these are my looks that I'm going to do, and if you're worried about my hair, this is all my natural hair, y'all. Yes, this is all of it. So without further ado, happy Halloween, bitches. So the first thing that we're going to do for each look is we're going to do foundation. So right now we're going to go ahead and place some foundation over our eyebrows. You're going to notice that I do it multiple times, place it around on my eyebrows, and then we're going to go ahead and put some baking powder, not baking powder, but powder all over my eyebrows. Then we're going to conceal under the eyes. We're going to conceal wherever you got to conceal. Pretty much doing what you would normally do on a normal makeup look. And then after we blend everything out, make it blend, y'all, we're going to dust off that powder. And then we're going to go ahead and make our eyebrows as dark as possible. We're going for Pennywise, honey, Pennywise. So it has to be as dark as possible. So you can see I OD'd a little bit. And you're going to go back when my eyebrows kind of look off, so I go back in and I clean it up with a concealer, as you can see, and it helps kind of get it even. Then we're going to go ahead and work with a nice little red color from the BH Cosmetics palette, and we're going to go ahead and blend it all over both lids. And once you blend that out, you're going to take the black color and you're going to go ahead and just put it in. Like, try to put it all over your eyelid. We're just going to pretty much pat it on there. You want it as black as possible. So we're going to make sure it's patted down. And you're going to do this to both lids. The goal is to try to make your eyes as black as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and put it under the eye as well. From there, just trying to make sure it's nice and blended. Add some red to kind of dilute the darkness of the black. And then we're going to just clean it up to give us a nice little, clean sweep. Then we're going to work on the nose. Outline it with the red liner. And then you're going to go ahead and, I used lipstick because I didn't have a darker liner. And you're just going to pat that red lipstick all over your nose. Then we're going to go ahead and I used another liquid lipstick and put it on top as well. And then we're going to go ahead and just put some black eyeshadow on there just to kind of, make it look like a dirty nose. Then we're going to go ahead and outline our lips red. While we're doing that outline, we're going to also go ahead and put the lipstick on, get nice and red. And sorry if I sound really tired. It's 1:15 in the a.m. in the morning, you guys. Now, you do want the lipstick smudged. I know you're probably like, why is it so smudged? You want the lipstick to be smudged. You're trying to go for a crazy, deranged look. I put on 3 different reds. So whatever kind of red you guys are going for, just go for it. Have fun. Make it look smudgy. It doesn't need to be perfect because you're fucking psycho Pennywise. This is Mrs. Pennywise. And we're going to put some black. Just to kind of go with a little dirty look with the black. And we're gonna go ahead and start with the little squiggly part with the weird clown look. This part I had to do like 4 times because I was struggling. So try to make it as best as possible. I outlined it first, and then I went ahead and kind of darkened it up with my Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. It does get matte, so that's why I kind of chose that liquid lipstick to go with. Then we're going to go ahead and just add some red to the side. Kind of give you a little contour, but with red eyeshadow. So you put it where you need to put as needed. There you have it. Crazy Mrs. Pennywise. Moo-hoo-ha-ha. For this look, we're going to go ahead and make Missy Cat. This is what I call my bougie cat. So we're going to go ahead and try to make the hairs as cat-like as possible. And we're going to go ahead and stroke it. Now, you're going to notice that I start off with my regular pen and then it runs out. So then I have to improvise and use black shadow. So I made it work, y'all. I made it work. And that's the great thing about these looks is that you're making it work with what you got. Like, there's no going to the Halloween store and getting crafts and things like that. You're making it work. Now, as you can see, I grabbed the Juvia's palette and I'm just going over it with this pretty little gold color. It's a light gold color that I'm putting all over the lid. And if you notice me talking, my friend was in the bathroom with me while I was filming this, and she had me cracking up. And then over the gold, I put this black from the ColourPop all on the side of the crease. So it's not all over like the last look, it's just more on the side, something subtle. And then we're going to make our little kitty cat nose, which is pretty much a simple part. Once you put on your foundation and everything and do your eyebrows and get to the nose, you're kind of pretty much done. And now from there, I darken it up and use the liquid part of the liner as well as the crayon part of the liner. So it's a double-ended liner that I got from Pixie. So we're going to put black lipstick all over the lips. I got that black lipstick from ColourPop. I love black. I've always been obsessed with it. And then as you can see, we're going to go ahead and just start doing the whiskers. I kind of messed up on the whiskers because I made it a little bit too thick. But hey, you do your whiskers as best as you can. And as you can see, now we're going to go ahead and do our cat eye. I suck at cat eyes, so it was kind of a fail. But here is the final product. For the final look we are doing, we're going to go ahead and do ish to it, and then we're going to put some black over it. We're going to put the black all over the lid and kind of blend it into it, but it's not going to be as dark. So you can see what I have in front of me is this little brush cleaner. I could do quick changes. Got that from the crayon case. And as you can see, I'm trying to kind of blend that black out a little bit more into the other eyeshadow. So I use a thicker, fluffier brush. And I'm going to go into the Juvia's palette. And we're going to use that pretty orangey glitter color. We're going to do a nice cut crease. Not too thick. Just enough so we could do that pretty orangey gold color. Now after we do that cut crease, we're going to go ahead and spray the brush, kind of get a little damp, and we're going to stick it into the Juvia's palette and use that really glittery, beautiful, pigmented orange, y'all. It is so nice. And just pat it on. Just pat, make it as thick as possible. And while you are patting this on, just make sure, do it as nice as you want. It's very pigmented, so you don't really have to spend that much time. But when you do go in, it's going to make that harsh line. And just try to blend that black in there so it doesn't look too bad. Then from there, try to connect the orange under your eye. And then you're going to go ahead and make a black little shadow at the bottom. FYI, you guys, this is my first makeup tutorial. Just want to put that out there. And as you can see, I did go ahead and kind of buff some black shadow on my nose and face to make like a really dusty look, making a circle. And then we're going to go ahead and just do the little stitchy looking. I used the LA Girl orange concealer because I didn't have anything as dark to really make the nose pop. From there, then we're going to go back with that nice orangey gold eyeshadow from Juvia. Then we'll just go back over with the liner and just make sure it looks like it's all connected. You want it to be nice and clean. And it did skip over me doing the freckles, but really I just used the liner and I made little dots. And then you're going to go ahead and just use the black lipstick you have or black eyeshadow and cover your full mouth with the black lipstick or the black liner. And then we're going to go ahead and draw our little stitch line. From there, we're going to also make straight lines across the lips. And then we're going to go ahead and just try to darken up the lips as much as possible. And we're going to go ahead with the lines. Gotta look like a scarecrow. Well, not a scarecrow, I guess. Yeah, that's a scarecrow. I don't know. What do you call this? Oh, I forgot. Sorry, y'all. But now we're gonna go in with black shadow, and I'm just gonna make it look like, like it's dusty, cause they're out and it's dirty, and we just want to make yourself look like you're just some dirty thing. And then we're gonna make like a little stitch at the top, so it looks like that you were beat up a little bit, and they stitch you back together. And then on the side, you're going to make orangey cheeks. And I didn't go in with the LA Girl Pro for that. I just went in with the actual eyeshadow. And I re-put on the freckles. Putting some more freckles all over the place to kind of give it more of a little deranged look. Adding some orange and black shadow everywhere around my face. So it looks like I said, we're going for a dirtier look here. And pretend like you're doing some contour and just get that black shadow there. And this is the final product. Happy Halloween, and you guys like and subscribe.